Hoo-cha! Yeah! Yeah! Hey guys, what's going on? You're probably thinking, hey John, you're in Florida, why are you wearing a hoodie? Like, don't be a bitch. And you know what? I kind of miss the cold. Well, I really do miss the cold, so this makes me feel good, okay? It's December, just cut me a break, alright? So, this video, I am showing 2 exercises that will help you build that upper back, thoracic spine strength so you're not hunching down like a little goblin when you're in your deep squat. I see it all the time, and a lot of people do it. So, if you haven't seen the post or the pictures I put up on Instagram, there you go. I'm comparing myself with the little guy from Lord of the Rings, if you don't know where that's from. And a lot of people, when they go into a deep squat or they work towards their deep squat when they just want to chill in it for flexibility and mobility reasons, they have this problem where they hunch their upper back. And to me, that's the second step towards having a solid, full deep squat, is to be able to, 1, fully get into the squat, and 2, to be able to have that upper back strength and to segment that thoracic spine so you can extend and have it upright so you're not hunching down in that flex position. That doesn't look sexy at all. So, exercise number 1, we're going to need a band. It doesn't have to be a really intense resistance band. This is more of a therapy style band. It's flat, it's wide. You can use any kind of rubberized resistance band. It doesn't have to be any type in particular. This is what I have, so I'm going to be using it. Now we're going to be doing straight arm pull aparts. So you're going to take your band and grab it with an underhand grip. You're going to stand upright, nice and tall, arms fully extended. Now this is the key point. We don't want our wrists to deviate at all. We want everything to stay straight and keep it as one solid unit. Now when performing this exercise, you may have to adjust your grip on the band. So just be aware of it before you jump into it. The closer your hands are together, the more resistance. The further apart, the least resistance. So it's nice to find an in-between band. If you just have money to buy one, get an in-between resistance weight band, and then you can adjust your grip depending on how tough you want to make it. So, underhand grip, find my distance. My shoulders are pulled back. I'm not rounding them forward. Proud chest, pulling the chest through, shoulders back, arms straight, gripping. Now I'm going to take a deep breath in, and I'm going to keep my arms straight, open up my chest, and I'm pulling the band as if I'm trying to pull it through my body, and I'm trying to cut myself in half. So notice here that I'm not tilting my rib cage into the band. I'm keeping everything neutral, and I'm bringing it back. Inhale, extend, really contract that upper back in this position, and go back forward nice and controlled. Making sure your wrists aren't doing this kind of motion. You're not twisting them out. You want everything to stay straight. None of this, none of that. And the biggest thing to really pay attention to, I mentioned it while I was doing it, but your rib cage. So you don't want to extend your upper back when you're in this position, because we want to solidify that movement and really hit those muscles. So brace your core, keep everything erect, nice tall posture, open up, come back. I'll actually show just a few more from that full side view so you get an idea. Nice tall, arms extended, not bent. Open it up, really feel that contraction, come back. Open up, come back. And if you feel kind of confused as where the band should be, roughly I like to aim towards an inch or so below my sternum, which is that bony part of your chest. And that's basically it, guys. That's exercise number 1. Next, I'm going to show you the second variation. So, this second exercise, we're going to need a wall. Now, It's a very simple exercise with a very subtle movement, but it is difficult and you will feel muscles that you have not felt probably ever in your life. So, let's do it. You want to lean up against a wall and you want to have everything flat against it. So, you want to bring that pelvis forward and make sure your whole back is flat and flush to the wall. The second step will be, first off I gotta take off this hat because I gotta bring my head towards the wall. So everything's flush against the wall. I take my arms, bring my elbows to the wall, and I retract, making sure my shoulders are in contact with the wall as well. This position might be difficult for some to hold if you're not used to retracting your shoulder blades and having that proud chest. If you're not used to it, you gotta work on some shoulder mobility. So we're here, everything's retracted, back's flat, head against the wall, shoulders are back, pinned against the wall. Now we use the word pinned because you're gonna see what I'm talking about next. Now the next step is to gradually draw my fingers and my hands forward while keeping my shoulders pinned to the wall. So when I'm doing this, I'm not moving my arms forward. See how my shoulder came forward and it's not against the wall anymore? You don't want that. It's no bueno. Why? Because you're not going to feel the contraction in the muscles we're trying to hit. So to really feel it and to feel that contraction, you need to keep those shoulders pinned back against the wall. It's going to be a very subtle movement. You might even move your hands not even an inch away and you'll start to feel it. So keeping that back flat, head and shoulders to the wall. Inhale. I'm fighting to keep my shoulders pinned against the wall, and I'm gradually bringing my hands forward in this direction. Alright? And here I start feeling that contraction. What do? I wait, and I hold it for, you can hold it for probably 12 to 20 seconds, come back, relax, and repeat. Now, you can start off by just going and holding that position until you start to fatigue and then come out of it. But the key thing is to keep those shoulders pinned against the wall and that back flat. And this way, you're hitting those stabilizing muscles at the spine, those deep, tiny muscles that not many people really hit. And between these two exercises, your deep squat will look less like a goblin and more like a pimp. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Please share it, and if you have any questions, shoot me an email, shoot me a DM, go to healthalchemisttraining.com, and I'll see you soon.